Hi everybody, Steve Griffiths here, developer of the MTPredictor software program. Today I'd like to take a quick look at the 3-minute YM, which is the mini Dow in the USA, particularly as this follows on from a trade we were looking at in our customer only training webinar yesterday, which was this TS4 buy back here. So if we go back and take a look at this, it was a pretty standard MTPredictor trade setup where we had a buy on a black STF. The black STF means it's a flat trend, so therefore standard traders could take this buy setup, put the analysis on by right mouse click, select automatic setup, click on the blue buy reversal bar which is here, and as you can see our position sizing gave us our trade entry and our initial stop to keep our risk small and under control, which meant we're long here, and as you see the market rallied up nicely. It was nice to look at this trade in the actual webinar yesterday, particularly as it's a standard and automatic MTPredictor trade setup. So that's the entry. So let's look at the trade management. As we can see, the market went up and reached our first projected target. When we do this, we then come back down to the STF and look at the STF strength in relation to its strength band. The strength band is this thin grey line. So this bar was when the market touched the decision point target, and at that time the STF was what we call strong. In other words, the STF indicator was beyond the strength band. When a market is strong, it indicates that the market is in a trend and therefore is likely to go beyond the initial targets. So we want to try and run our trade a little bit further. For this we can use our ATR stop, which is our coloured blue dots here. So if we follow this up, the market would have been held long up into this level here. So if I right mouse click, put the manual risk reward on by doing 3 clicks and coming up to this level, you can see we were stopped out just at this low here for a plus 3R profit. So a very nice trade there that caught that strong rally during the late part of the morning there on the YM. But it's nice to review that trade because it was a standard trade setup where the entry was on a blue STF, so therefore it was okay to take a buy setup. Trade management was again standard, with the STF being strong at the first target, therefore using the ATR stop to run the trade up here for a nice plus 3.1R. There was another trade entry here at this level here. If you get a trade entry when you're already in an existing trade, standard traders, I would probably suggest that you don't take it, because it means that you're pyramiding or adding positions. Advanced traders among you could probably decide to take it. Again, it all depends on the larger degree position and where you think the market's going on a larger degree, sort of 15-minute charts. So if you were an advanced trader and took this, this would have been stopped out for a minus 1R loss. Let's move forward a bit further, and if I clear the chart off, right mouse click then clear, you can see we had another TS4 buy setup a bit later in the day. Again, a standard trade setup. Excuse me. STF was black stroke blue, therefore it's okay to take long trades. So if we put the analysis on again, right mouse click, select automatic setup, click on the blue buy bar, and if I zoom in a bit, you can see again we had our position sizing. Market took us straight up to the first target, which was here, but this time at this level, when we come down to look at the strength of the STF, you can see here that the STF is what we call weak. In other words, it hasn't reached our STF strength band, which is our grey line there. Therefore we look to take profit at the target. So it's the reverse of what we saw earlier, where earlier we assumed that the STF was strong, therefore the market was trending. This time the STF is weak, therefore we assume the market is choppy or sideways, therefore we want to take profits earlier. So this would have meant banking a nice plus 2.4R profit there. So overall that was a good day on the 3-minute YM. Even if the advanced traders among you had taken this this trade here and made a -1R loss, can you see how the plus 2.4R profit here and then the plus 3R profit, sorry, that'd be 3.1R there, went a bit high. The plus 3.1R profit on this TS4 long here would have then come in and made a profit overall for the day. So a good day yesterday, and as a result standard traders would have done very well on the automatic setups on the 3-minute YM yesterday. As a PS for advanced traders, you can see that the market here made a correction down then went up. So what advanced traders could have done is put the Elliott wave analysis on. I'll leave this on intermediate. We choose swing high or low. Click on the high pivot here, and as you can see this was a 1, 2 going up to a strong wave 3 type move. As we were past the typical wave 3 WPT, this is where most wave 3s tend to end. You could have assumed that you wanted to try and bring your stop a little bit closer because the wave 3 was approaching an end. So in that case you could have actually tightened your stop just a little bit by then trading just below the bar lows and come out about here for a plus 4.2R on this first trade. But again, this is for the more advanced traders among you who are able to use the Elliott wave routines and understand what they mean. But even without this additional profit here, as we've already seen, it was a very good trade. A very good day for the standard trades among you, with this TS4 buy and this TS4 buy here both producing good trades. And even if you decided to take this trade in the middle here, this trade would have still only been a -1R loss, which was kept small in relation to these bigger profitable trades as we've always seen. And that's the key to successful trading, is keeping your losses small and your profits large, and that's exactly what the tools in MTPredictor are designed to do.